Hey guys, welcome to Bread Indians. I'm Joshua. So, in today's video, we are going to look into how to create a CV for graduate jobs or for an experienced role. So that's what we are going to see in this video. I'm going to take you through some example CVs, which if you're a person without experience, I have a CV format for that, which is a graduate CV, and then there is a CV format for an experienced person. So I'm going to take you through these two CVs today. So let's get into the video. I'll now go through the CV which I created for my masters. When I was doing the masters, I did this CV. So this is one of the UK format. There are a lot of UK format CVs. This is for a graduate role, especially because I didn't have much experience at the time. I had less than 2 years of experience. So those who are applying for roles which is like graduate roles, who's having like 0 to 2 years of experience, you can frame a CV like this. I will come to the after this I will show you the experienced person CV. So first we will look into the graduate CV. I won't say this is a perfect CV, but this CV has helped me and my friends to secure a good job in the UK. So you can use this. So the CV or the resume should be 2 pages only. First you should have your name, and then your email ID, and then your mobile number, and then most importantly your LinkedIn profile link. So in UK, LinkedIn profile is quite important. Most of the people view your LinkedIn profile, so always have a better LinkedIn profile. I will make another video about how to have a good LinkedIn profile. But in this you can see you can have your email, mobile number, and your LinkedIn profile link. And sometimes some people have a portfolio presentation, which is good. For example, if you're in design side, you will have some portfolio things, or if you're in computer science field, you can have your GitHub profile. So you can have your GitHub link in this place. So that will be helpful. Like people can go and look into your GitHub profile or your portfolio link. Even if you are not from any of the sites, you can have some PowerPoint presentations, like having your projects, what have you done so far. That will be helpful, maybe in your school or in your bachelor's or in your master's. You can add that. I can make a presentation with that, so that it will be helpful for the recruiter to see, okay, he has something to present to them, which shows you, which projects you your skills to them. So that is very important. So if you have some portfolio presentation, you can add the link here, and then your address. So this is the top 3 lines you should have, and then a short summary. I didn't have much space, so I just gave a very brief summary, like 1 line. You can have like 2 or 3 lines, but always don't copy from the internet. Just try to write your own. You can have a reference, but you shouldn't copy from the internet, because they will find it out. Because obviously if you just search Google it will show you in the internet. So try to write on your own. Next section is the education section, where you will write your masters, and then your bachelor's. Don't forget to mention your modules. I have been telling people, like, modules are very important, because you have to mention the module in your CV, and this modules may be some keywords for your CV, because in UK most of the companies, they go through the system, so they don't see your CV in person. They just when they see your CV, they just they have a application through which they they process 100 or 200 or 300 CVs, and the CVs will have certain keywords. So these keywords are from the job requirement. So they have mentioned some job requirements in when they are posting the jobs, right? So they will have some keywords from that, and they will run through this CV with the keywords. So the keywords, so the CV with the most keywords will get selected, and will have a more mark, and it will go to the next level. So it should so you should mention your key modules, because the module names may be some keywords in that, like consulting, or for me it's low energy. So there are a lot of keywords in that. So you can mention your key modules. It will be helpful for them to look into your what modules you have learned. And mention your grade as per the UK standard. And then technical skills. So you can categorize your technical skills. So I have categorized as analysis software, design software, management software, data software, graphics software, and certifications. So you can categorize like this, and you can write your technical skills, whatever you have learned in your let's say in your undergrad, or maybe you would have taken some online course or something. You can mention that in the certifications. And then soft skills. So soft skills, you can mention communication, teamwork, time management, and problem solving, creativity, leadership. So this is an important one especially for graduates. Because mainly if you see in the job requirement, they don't mention about technical skills. They just ask about the person should be a good problem solving person. It should have a teamwork skills and something like that. So if you mention all these things, and you have to give a one line example, maybe in your past employment, or maybe in your college days or in your school days, you may have expressed this this thing, this soft skill somewhere, like you may have done some you may be president of your symposium, or you worked something in your college or in your school. So just give a short description of where you have shown this soft skill. So that's very important. And then if you have some work experience, you can just mention the work experience. So for the work experience, it's better to go with the minimum of 4 points to 8 points. That's a normal one. Don't go above 8 and don't go below 4. So this is a good number, like 4 to 8 is a good number. And then I have given my research experience. So in the research experience is nothing but my master's project. So I just wrote the topic of my master's project, and then some 3 points about what I will be doing with that. You can do this. Or if you don't have a research project, or you're looking for a internship or a placement, you can mention what type of what is the topic that you want to work with, and then some points about that. You can mention that in that. And then academic projects. So academic projects is nothing but my master's projects, my master's coursework. So you can just mention your coursework name, and then you can write a one line about the coursework, like what you have done in that. Because since you don't have any projects, if you don't put any projects or any experience in the CV, nobody will look into your CV. Even though you are a graduate, you should have some project in your CV. So you are doing your coursework. You can start writing down your coursework title or your module title, and then write one line about what you have done in that. So that will be helpful for the for the recruiter. And you can in the portfolio, you can just add some slides from your coursework, so that you can build a portfolio with your coursework itself. So these are some important, some tips that you can do to improve and stand out from other people, because everyone will have a CV and resume, right? So how you are standing out from them, that is important. And then achievements. So if you have some achievements, you can just mention that. And then affiliations. So this is quite important in UK. So you, if you are a computer science, or if you are an engineering person, or if you are a medical person, there will be some accreditation you will have from a certain association. For me, it's a SIPSI, ASHRAE, and if you are with computer science, there is, I think, a BCS, and then and with the mechanical, it's IMechE. And then with the electrical, it's Institute of Electrical Engineers. So there are a lot of things, right? So try to become a student member in that. So student members will be free, or maybe like 10 or 20 pounds will be a student membership for 1 year. So try to join them and add the affiliation in your CV, because most of the companies here, they want their candidates or their workers to be affiliated with some of the association, and they want to move them to progress them to chartered engineer. So don't forget, try to join one of the affiliation associations, like I said, like BCS, IMECI, and there are a lot of for each different courses. So try to join in that and mention that in your CV. And then any activities, like outside activities of your other than your academic, so you can mention that. This is also some people will be interested. Most of the companies here do social works. So if you are doing some social works like that, you have done some social work like this, then they will be interested to see what you have done. And then referees, don't put references or available on request. Just mention the name. Ask your supervisors or your professors for references and mention their name, their email ID, and their phone number. Phone number in the sense their landline number in the university. Don't put references upon a request, because sometimes the person who is viewing the CV, they may know your professor. So that may be that's not gonna happen all the time, but sometimes they may know your professor, and they will be like, oh, okay, he's a student of this guy, so I'll just call him for an interview. So that has happened in the past, so try to do something like that. So this is the graduate CV. So graduate CV, you mostly have to highlight the soft skills, and then your technical skills, your academic projects and everything. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes and members across 150 countries who come together to find inspiration and take their next step in the creative journey. It's a place to get inspired and learn new skills and put them to work in impactful ways. Skillshare can help you make 2022 a year with new learning growth and connection through connectivity. If you are interested in making a career pivot, then Skillshare is a great resource for freelancers and entrepreneurs. Skillshare is ad-free, so you can stay in the zone while you are exploring new skills. New premium classes are launched each week, so there's always something new to discover. Entire catalog is now available with subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. I took a class on how to write your first CV or resume by Wahida Sami. It helped me a lot to get more insights on structuring my CV. She provided all the details required to build a strong CV for a fresher. It was really helpful. I have given the link in the description. The first 1,000 people to use this link will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare Premium. So without any delay, click the link, join Skillshare, and learn new skills. A full year subscription of Skillshare Premium is just about $10 a month. So this is one of my friend's CV, and he's a experienced guy, like 2 or 3 years experience. I don't have much experience. I applied for graduate role, and he was looking for some mid-range senior or senior positions. So similarly, you can give your name in the top, in the location where you are, your address, and then your email ID, LinkedIn, profile link, your phone number, and then a small description about you, and then your skills summary. So what skills you have got, like your technical skills, like what have you done so far, and then your career summary, like your work experience, so where you have worked and what is your role and which date from to which date, and then your key responsibilities. As I said, it's better to go with 4 to 8 points. Don't go more than that, because nobody will have time to read your CV. And then similarly, any other work experience, you can outline that. And then your project highlights. So what have you done? You can highlight some of your important projects. What have you done in your when you're working in the company? And then you can write your education background. So it's a business analytics or any masters, and then you can write your bachelor's, and then you can write your technical skills, like categorizing it, and then you can write your certifications you have got and your references. Don't forget to mention the references name, their email ID, and their mobile number, and their landline number. From your get references from your academic and your previous employment. So this is the CV for this is for the experienced person, and this is for the graduate persons. I will upload this CV online. You can go and check it out. I will give the link in the description. It will be helpful for you, to frame your CV. And always keep in mind, give your CV to the career service and have it corrected, because they may have some ideas. They will give you some inputs. So always use your university career service network. They will be helpful for you. I hope this video is useful for you. I've given the link of the CV in the description, so you can go and download the CV and create your CV for your jobs in the UK. So if you have any doubts, or if you have any wonderful CV formats that you want to show to other people, you can just leave it in the comments. Even I will look into it. So thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. We'll meet in next video. Until then, goodbye, cheers.